I don't know. There is like Arca though. I like him. I like him. Anyway, what are you wearing? You muted again after. I don't know. Can they hear me? Oh, they can hear me? Hi, I'm your big bosom dictator, Miss Steam. He looks like an idiot. Laugh at him. Worship me.
Okay. So...
They can't hear you, so I can say what I want.
Whatever stopped you in the first place?
What? You like anal sex? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I should let you know that I've already fixed the problem, so...
Oh.
You've just pissed away credibility for no good reason whatsoever.
So I can't tell them that you have gay orgies every night.
The slander is pretty much expected at this point. They might be disappointed if you didn't. It's not true. What? People have the weirdest fantasies about my own personal sex life. Get your heads out of my pants.
Only if you get in mine first.
You want to stick your heads in Steam's pants? That's on you. I warned you. You know what you're going to find there. If you lose your eyebrows in a back blast of a queef, that'll be your fault.
That's not fair. That only happened 5 times.
I warned them not to attend the orgies. They go anyway.
Listen, sometimes you're going to get sexual mishaps. It's just how it works. And sometimes there's a fire.
Greetings in chat to Jinxie, who is hoping to get here in time to torment me. Alan Smith, who wanted to join that thing that happened recently that we're not going to talk about at length. I know you wanted to get in that call. I was being corrected. It was an intimate discussion. I didn't feel appropriate to bring you in at that particular point. I saw you there, but I couldn't bring you in. Sorry about that. Greetings, David Snyder, aka SnoopySN100. And you're welcome to having the French back. Now can hear you, Arketer. What took you so long? On second thought, I pointedly left you out of the call because you suck, and I have actually been secretly holding a tremendous grudge against you personally.
Don't you have a tremendous grudge against everybody?
No. Not yet, anyway. Greetings, Aura, sir. Okay, sure. Glad you could make it. Yups, me. Welcome to the show. I am, again, assuredly, I swear, for realsies, Director of Octoberous Labs.
I knew you cared about me, really. Yeah?
Care is, you know, I guess one couldn't say I'm apathetic about it. So I must care. I mean, it's fine. Look, if you are tuning in for the first time to this show because someone actually took my advice to support us by telling their friends, relatives, or random people in the street about this show, then you must have been wondering what the hell they were talking about and are probably still not too clear on it. This is one of a series of personal, ill-advised decisions that I'm still paying for, compounded upon recent once-a-year errors.
See, I told you need to. I told you with those type of videos, you're supposed to put it on Pornhub, not YouTube.
Hold on. I may be a bit fuzzy about a few things, but I know I kept my pants on. It's a bit of a shame, really, because if everyone had paid, I was going to drop them. But
I didn't see the stream you were talking about. I didn't
Oh,
see the
yes.
string you're talking about. Anyway,
That's right.
so
I should be glad about that.
this is Mago Diaz, H2OZ.
Nuestra voz ahora es la vuestra, es de verdad. Si creías que no íbamos a regresar, si pensabas que esto no pintaba nada bien, que las musas nos dejaron para no volver, estamos acabados ya. ¡Tú mismo! Siempre hemos cantado para haceros olvidar los malos momentos y lo que duele vivir. Todo lo que somos es gracias a ti. Nunca nos iremos mientras quieras tú. Seguiremos luchando, nadie nos podrá parar. Nuestra voz ahora es la vuestra, ahora somos de verdad. Seguiremos tocando, pues la magia sigue aquí. Hemos vuelto para quedarnos, hemos vuelto para ti. Brindaremos por todos los que ya no volverán. Y que os vaya bonito, nos veremos en un bar. Si olvidaste que el espíritu de este tinglao estaba en nosotros en vez de en algún pringao, nunca os fallaremos, pues el alma sigue aquí. Estaremos a dolor contigo. Siempre hemos compuesto escuchando al corazón, y a las modas nunca les prestamos atención. Todo lo que somos está en una canción. Estaremos hasta morir. Seguiremos luchando, nadie nos podrá parar. Nuestra voz ahora es la vuestra, ahora somos de verdad. Seguiremos tocando, pues la magia sigue aquí. Hemos vuelto para quedarnos, hemos vuelto para ti. Brindaremos por todos los que ya no volverán. Y que os vaya bonito, nos veremos en un bar. Cuando las ratas huyen, el olor también se va y hace sitio para llenarlo de buen rollo y mucha paz. Bailemos y cantemos, pues la bruja no murió. Las baldosas amarillas te traerán nuestra canción. Seguiremos luchando, nadie nos podrá parar. Nuestra voz ahora es la vuestra, ahora somos de verdad. Seguiremos tocando, pues la magia sigue aquí. Hemos vuelto para quedarnos, hemos vuelto para ti. Brindaremos por todos los que ya no volverán. Nos veremos en un
Quite the exotic setup that results in Mexican folk metal based on Wizard of Oz.
And the background changed.
Yes, I failed to stop the remove order for the screens. I'll be back in just a moment. Suppose we can just banter in the
Okay.
meanwhile.
Well, we can use this to explain the rules. If you would like your own songs played, it would only be $5 to bribe me and to win my favour and to get jiggles, of course. If you want Arketer to sing sea shanties, then it would be $10 for some reason. If you want to make Arketer sing from his own list, it would be $15. If you want, what was the other one? If you want Arketer to sing from your songs, that will be $20. And then $30 to torture director Arketer on the blob.
Alternatively, for 30, you could commission instead 80s classic Barbie Girl. And strictly speaking, the loophole about commissioning a karaoke of Barbie Girl is not proposed. So, yeah. Just noting that.
Oh, I think people would like some classic 50s horror.
Look, it's a very... everything... it's wrong. It's just wrong.
Ooh, you're scared of strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam doesn't bounce like that.
Sorry, strawberry jelly.
In case, I understand that apparently I encourage a bunch of people to court Orla Seraph. If anyone caught that advice, at her own peril, as she will herself stress to you.
Wow, you must have done some really serious shit. I was out blackout drunk last night.
Yes,
This weird new diet has made me more blacked out than usual.
Weird new diet, huh? One weird trick to drop pounds?
I stopped taking drugs. At least for a month. I was gaining some weight.
I hear that there are some drugs that are very good at promoting weight loss, like crocodile.
You want me to... Wait, you want me to snort a crocodile? What?
Never. Greetings, Exodus. Glad you could make it. And I don't know what your weird fixation is with cheese, but there's no cheese that will be on the stream. I mean, there's some cheese that someone could hypothetically produce, depending on what other baking it at the time. But that's probably not going to happen, and we shouldn't want it to. Let's see.
Hello, Jinxie, Alan Smith, David Schneider, Blackout, Kay Shull, Orla Seraph, Kong the Brutal, Yups, it's me, Fred Green, Deep Six to 9070, and Exodus. Welcome to the stream.
Kong the Brutal, have a wrench, please use it for nothing. That's kind of how this works. Or actually,
So
it doesn't work this way. But,
So did you
yes?
did you convert to being a monk now?
No.
You know monks are supposed to shave their head, right?
I'm not a monk. I just felt like a change-up was in order. I'm not having any sort of midlife crisis or anything. That'd be crazy talk.
That's why you're streaming with a war criminal.
Unfortunately, that's just mandatory. I need to have some words with the ethics committee. The Ale committee has some things to answer for regarding you in particular. I even had a PSA sent to me that I think I'm going to send to them. I'd play it, but well, that's not my power to do. You're the one who chooses the songs, unless otherwise compelled to play quality music as our audience would prefer. And remember, even if you say times are tough, you don't have to throw money at us.
Ooh.
You could feel free to just, speak well of one of us, me, and introduce us to your friends, relatives, friends and enemies, and again, random people on the street. If you take the last option, record their expression. I just know that if someone goes, "Hey, have you heard about Stress Test, the show?" that their face is going to be sheer comedy gold. Just record that.
Oh,
Please.
Alan Smith says it looks Chinese. Is that it? You're going to communism now?
No,
You're going to communism now? Yeah.
Okay, it's It's an Asian style. I'm not sure if it's Chinese. The Asian styles all look alike.
Director Arketer becoming communist. Terrible.
Look,
I thought you'd have
it
some sense and
flows.
decency.
It's very.
I thought you'd have some common sense, but the Chinese, really?
So I like the Fu Manchu style a bit. What's wrong with that?
It's Chinese. Everything's wrong with it.
It's not like I'm turning Chinese.
Oh, yeah? Prove it.
I respect human rights.
Yeah. Oh, anyone could lie about that. Yeah, you're Chinese. Anyway, the Living Tombstone, Alice's Game, has been Hotel Song.
I got a game I want to show you. If I tell you my name, you'll have to play too. I've been here for years, biding my time, waiting in prime until I could find you. Just sign on the line and we can be friends. I'll be here for you until your world ends. Enjoy all your toys, I will supply. You only live once, and you'll be mine the day you die. I'll have my payment, your eternal soul's enslavement. Did you divine our dark arrangement? You were lovely entertainment. The dark desires you've been serving, you can bet that you're deserving. No regret for who you're hurting. Why, it's almost like you're flirting.
Come into my world, take a look at me. I am the nightmare on the dark side of the moon. I'm your first, last resort, so call me when you need a helping hand. Play your cards wrong and I'll see you soon.
Sorry, I don't mean to alarm you. If you asked me to stay, I would be charmed to. You all have such cozy little lives. How do you survive? Like that I wish I knew. But you've got a lovely little secret. You're tired of feeling awful small.
So you
Give Mr. Alistair a call to make a deal. Because you're hungry for the sights. You wanna see them. Earthly delights. You feel you need them. Your appetites, I'll help you feed them. I'll be your sweet play D.O.D. man. What's your hunger has evaded? Don't forget your friend who waited. Watch as you indulge your thirst. And did I mention that you're cursed?
come into my world, take a look at me. I am the nightmare on the dark side of the moon. I'm your first, last resort, so call me when you need a helping hand. Play your cards wrong and I'll see you soon. You lay your chips out on the table now. When you gamble, so the house will always win. I'm double dealing and betrayal, and I'm here to cash my payout. I hope it was worth the life of sin. Welcome to my world, take a look around. Inside your nightmare, deep beyond the mortal veil. You made a wrong turn at the crossroads. Now you're at the final episode. Eternity with me in hell.
Pleasure to play how I enjoy you. Suffice to say when I play I don't lose. Collect on the depths that you accrued. It was such a gas. I really am amused. Have a dark thought, I'm right beside you. A casual whisper just to guide you. Look over your shoulder and I'm gone. Remember this song, and I bid you adieu.
I think Tombstone has done a lot of really great music.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Tombstone,
They
that
do
is
great
quite
music.
relevant. Oh, don't. Never. But you shouldn't play any more of their. I mean, I love their songs. So you should play more of them.
Oh, well,
But-
that's a shame.
It's not like there are any more of their
unfortunately.
songs though that would be relevant to me or recent events at all. Anyway, so it's not worth looking. But you could. I don't even know what I'm asking anymore. Look, let's just move on. Greetings to someone else to excuse me trying to change the topic. Really well, fine. Everybody loves orc food fighting. I don't have my own style of martial combat, but that does sound intriguing. It wouldn't
Nerd
work
food?
there because arc food fighting is what they were implying. It wouldn't work there because I'm not a person who necessarily takes hand-to-hand combat seriously. I mean, if punch doesn't do it, you're better off with a gun in any case. Mind you, I do wish there were more that didn't use bullets. There's so many more interesting things that we fired out of guns than bullets, and yet we're not there. We were promised laser guns decades ago.
I got grenade guns. Does that count?
Those are called grenade launchers, and they're fairly standard. Just classic boiler. You know, I'm going to take some time to access the Streamlabs because I have a feeling I'll need to reference it at some point.
Please donate if you want me to play a song for you. But in the meantime, let's listen to Voltaire Brains.
Step right up on the reasonable guy. Don't be frightened by the look in my eyes. Just your average evil meteor from out of the sky. Well, I'm just shy and scared in this place. I'm just a fish out of water from outer space. You can see that the trip has left me tired and drained. So why don't you be a pal and bring me some brains? Expression on his face. You'd be doing him a favor if you brought him to me. He ain't using his brain, he's just watching TV. Go down to Mr. McGee's. He hasn't had a thought since 43. His brain is the portrait of atrophy. He ain't using it, why not give it to me? Brains, I won't lie. I'll eat the brains till the zombified. Sure, they might think it's deranged, but they won't give it a thought after I've eaten their brain. Brain, it's okay. It's not a matter if it isn't great. And if at first they think it's strange, they won't think twice if they don't have a brain. Shop. My fortune cookie says that I just can't stop. I suck the noodle right out of the heads, and half an hour later I'm hungry again. Creep into the donut stop, sneak in tiptoe past the cop. Pick me up a cruller and a cup full of tea, and any other sweetbreads you happen to see. Brains, I won't lie. I'll eat the brains till the zombified. Sure, they might think it's deranged, but they won't give it a thought after I've eaten their brains. Brains, it's okay. It's not a matter if it isn't great. And if at first they think it's strange, they won't think twice if they don't have a brain. When I eat them, big ones, fat ones, short ones, tall ones. They're so delectable, especially the small ones. No time to cook them in a skillet. My belly's rumbling, I gotta need to fill it. I don't fry them, the heat'll only shrink them. I just grab myself a straw and I drink them. Oh. town, but with all these brains I can't help but think that there isn't one left out there to drink. Now fess up, boy, come on, heck. Is there someone that you're trying to protect? Bring her down here to meet her end, and I'll promise I'll be your bestest friend. Brains, I won't lie, I'll eat her brain till she's number 5. Sure, she might think it's the range, but she will give it a thought after I've eaten her brain. Brains, it's okay. I thought no matter if it isn't gray. And if at first she thinks it's strange, she won't think twice if she don't have a brain. Brains, bring me her brain. Bring me her brain. Bring me her brain.
Strictly speaking, if the brains have to be living, maybe an arrangement could be made. If you work, say, at a mortuary, don't they just suck out the dead brains anyway? Or am I thinking of a
Yeah,
different
that's not
farmer?
true.
Look, this
Involving involves a lot of guts being taken out, or well, liquidized.
Look, if Meteor from outer space just made a friend with a mortician, they could have maybe would have found a mutually beneficial arrangement. Although I'm not really sure what Meteor from space guy is offering in trade here beyond, not eating your brain personally. So it's not really the best of bargains. Let me donate $5 to support this with a message of work busy here. The song has been made available. After that, Regier donated $20. With this message, would like to hear Johnny Jump Up sung by Arketer if it can be found. I will be looking for the karaoke track. Meanwhile, I'll need to ask first, confirm that this track available.
And this song is On the Shoulders of Freaks. Thank you, Lippy, for the $5. And thank you, the other one, for the 20.
Regier. Ragaire. R-A-G-A-I-R-E.
Riggy. They're Riggy. His name's Riggy now.
Apologies, Ricky.
Ancient philosophy was framed by prodigies. Aristotle, Plato, and Socrates. And even though their thoughts were deemed the aristocratic voice, they also had a thing for little boys. Catherine the Great, so it's been said, needed large animals to be fulfilled in bed. From historic rulers to the ancient Greeks, we're standing on the shoulders of freaks. Isn't life pretty? Ernest Hemingway once said. And then he put a bullet through his head. Salvador Dali's surreal paintings were God sent. You never know, he ate his own excrement. Then there's Da Vinci, for whom it required dressing in women's underwear to be inspired. From the great romantics to the ancient Greeks, we're standing on the shoulders of freaks. Truman Capote, needless to say, would be intoxicated 20 hours a day. From the modern authors to the ancient Greeks, we're We're standing on the shoulders of freaks. We're standing on the shoulders of freaks.
Right, so I thought it'd be so easy to find a karaoke track for Johnny Jump Up. But it turns out that there doesn't appear to be one available, at least not through YouTube. That's unfortunate. That said, I can refund you, or I can just do it a cappella because I know that one. Radio, if you're watching, please give your opinion.
Well, I mean,
You know what, screw it. I'm just making a safe decision. I'll tell you a story that happened to me. One day as I went down to Yore by the sea, the sun it was bright, and the day it was warm. Says I, a quick pint wouldn't do me no harm. I went into the barman, says give me a stout. The barman is sorry, the beer is sold out. Try whiskey or vodka, 10 years in the wood. Says I, I'll try cider, I've heard that it's good. Oh never, oh never, oh never again, if I live to 100 or 110. 'Cause I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up, after drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. After lowering the turd, I head straight for the yard, where I bumped into Brovey, the big civic guard. Come here to me, boy, don't you know I'm the law? Well, I upped with my fist, and I fractured his jaw. He fell to the ground with his knees doubled up, but 'twasn't I hit him, but the Johnny Jump Up. And next thing I met down at Yore by the sea was a cripple on crutches, and says he to me, I'm afraid for me life I'll be hit by a car. Won't you help me across to the Women's Bar? And after 6 pints of that cider so sweet, he threw down his crutches and he danced on his feet. Oh never, oh never, oh never again, if I live to 100 or 110. So I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up, after drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. Next went down to your house, that madhouse that you're by the sea. Oh damn. A man died in the Union by the name of McNabb. They washed him and placed him outside on a slab. And after the coroner his measurements to take, his wife took him home to a bloody fine wake. It was about 12 o'clock and the beer 'twas high. When the corpse he sat up and he said with a sigh, I can't get to heaven, they won't let me up, so I bring them a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. Oh never, oh never, oh never again, if I live to 100 or 110. So I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up, after drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. Oh never, oh never, oh never again, if I live to 100 or 110. So I fell to the ground and I couldn't get up, after drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. And if you want a refund right here, I'll make it on that date. Okay, I guess we can carry
wow,
on.
you butchered that. That was really funny.
What blue-haired liberal picked that song? What are you talking about? Oh, Shoulders of Freaks. It's not fair. Strictly speaking, he's not wrong. Except, I'm pretty sure the thing about Catherine the Great was just sheer utter slander because, well, she was a target to some rather vicious slander.
And thank you, Exodus, for the $5 donation.
Ah,
What does it say?
I want to play the song I Got You by Jason Chen to a special someone in mind. I can, we'll just, you know, just,
Okay, I Got You by Jason Chan. I think this is the right one. Oh, and thank you, Coggot the Brutal. Corg the Brutal. Yeah. I think this is
And-
Jason Chan. So
I Got You by Jason Chen. Once you get that going, we can address Corg the Brutal's requests.
okay. So have I got the right one?
If you ever feel alone, I'm right by your side. I'll make you whole. If you ever lose sight, I'll be your guide. I'll be your eyes. We can be the light upon the day when the darkness starts to break. Be the shelter from the rain. We can be the light upon the day when the darkness starts to break. Be the shelter from the rain. If you're falling down, I'll be right there to catch you. If you're feeling low, oh, you know I've got you. If you need somebody that can guide you through, hand in hand, I got you. If you ever feel despair, I'll reach out my hands. No love can compare. And if you ever feel afraid, I'll be your strength. I'll be your faith. We can be the light upon the day when the darkness starts to break. Be the shelter from the rain. We can be the light upon the day when the darkness starts to break. Be the shelter from the rain. If you're falling down, I'll be right there to catch you. If you're feeling low, oh, you know I've got you. If you need somebody that can guide you through, hand in hand, I got you. And we're all just singing. I'll always stand by you. Stand by you. Take my hand, I got you. I got you. If you're falling down, I'll be right there to catch you. If you're feeling low, oh, you know I got you. If you need somebody that can guide you through, hand in hand, I got you. If you're falling down, I'll be right there to catch you. If you're feeling low, oh, you know I got you. If you need somebody that can guide you through, hand in hand, I got you. If you need somebody that can guide you through, hand in hand, I got you. If you're falling down, I'll be right there to catch you. If you're feeling low, oh, you know I've got you. If you need somebody that can guide you through, hand in hand, I got you.
Well, we are back with the next request being from Corg the Brutal, requesting the song Contagion by Circle Dust and Shanty, Break a Wooden Leg. I will, of course, happily do so. I don't know, let's see, Spanish Ladies or Blow the Man Down. You can decide yourself, Corg the Brutal, as we listen to the next song, followed by that Shanty, and then we'll catch up on the rest of the requests.
Okay, and thank you, Blackout and Rhaegar for donating.
I thought you'd call him Riggy.
My boobs, thank you.
We need to find a
This
karaoke
is,
version of the song crest.
Yep, this is Circle of Dust Caucasian. Contagion.
Circle Contagion Caucasian.
Well, I say the less we have to do with fancy things we don't need, the better.
That was an excellent choice, Cold and Brutal.
I really, really liked that. It
And
feeds
kind of
my
a s-
inner. It feeds my inner hatred.
Your inner hatred is quite obese as it is, though. Honestly,
You
it's...
think I'm fat?
No, just your inner hatred.
Are you... Don't call me fat.
And
Right?
for
The
an
reason why I'm on
extraordinary...
this goddamn wine diet.
It's not... Without further ado, for an extraordinary contrast, as requested by Cold the Brutal as well, Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to your fair Spanish ladies, farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain, for we received orders for to sail for old England, and hope very shortly to see you again. We'll run and we'll roar like true British sailors, we'll run and we'll rave across the salt sea, till we strike soundings in the Channel of England. From Mushan to Scilly is 34 leagues. The first land we made was a point called the Dead Man. Next Ram's Head off Plymouth, stopped Portland and White. We sailed then by Beachy, by Fairley and Dover, then hove straight away for the South Foreign Light. We'll run and we'll rave like true British sailors. We'll run and we'll roar across the salt sea, till we strike soundings in the Channel of England. From Mushan to Scilly is 34 leagues. Let every man here toss off his full bumper. Let every man here drink up his full bowl. And let us be jolly and drown melancholy. Drink a health to each jovial and true-hearted soul. We'll run and we'll roar like true British sailors. We'll run and we'll rave across the salt sea, till we strike soundings in the Channel of England. From Mushan to Scilly is 34 leagues.
My God, that was so terrible. I'm gonna need to. I'm gonna shut my diet as it. All right. Well, what's the blue one for again?
Don't.
Uh,
Yes, you know, mixing wine with assorted drugs, of course, is known for its tremendous weight loss benefits. You should definitely chug.
I think this is LSD. Whatever. Ooh, blueberry.
I hope you are pleased with your food selection for the Brutal.
And Eric Puck donated $5.
So they have, but I believe, let's see, next on the list. Well, we'll catch up there. Blackadder's Request a Song coming up next. Followed by that, Rag Air. Rag Air is how it's pronounced. Not Riggy, not Raggy. Rag Air. Just what I need. Now, finally,
but now
that
I've
bitch is back.
Yep. Yeah, but now I've kind of mentally dubbed him as Raggy. So
They're being... Look,
I rename you Raggy now, and you can't do anything about it.
again, apologies, Rag Air. I have taken the liberty of finding a karaoke track, which is back, presumably by Elton John, which I haven't sung a lot of, so, you know, it's good that your expectations are pretty low after the last one. Also, after that, Eric Pug donated $5 with a song request. Miss Steam will love the video, Spectre, 2015 main title, with Radiohead song and credit.
Okay, this is... Oh, Franz, you dick. This is Mucka Blucker from
Oh.
Tally Hall bonus track.
Nice. Baka!
Tally Hall never ceases to amaze me.
The only chicken-related song I can stand.
Oh, God.
It's kind of funny. I actually hate almost all other chicken-related songs, except for, of course, the yodeling guy. That he's exempt. The most chicken flat bass songs are. I shouldn't be saying this in front of you. Never mind. But in any case, excellent song all the same. And I'm not just saying that using reverse psychology to keep from playing it again. Let's see. What is next? I think it might be.
Wasn't it Raggy?
Rag Air. Rag Air, who requested a karaoke.
Listen, I've already mentally dubbed him as Raggy, okay?
I'm not sure if I've heard this song by Elton John before, so could go as weirdly as the time I tried to power growl entirely through Steel Panther's everything, Death to Everything But Rock. So here goes nothing. Justified when I was 5, raising Cain, I spit in your eye. Times are changing, now the pole gets back, but the thief is gonna catch you when the bitch gets back. Eat meat on Fridays, that's alright. I even like steak on a Saturday night. I can the best I can go through. I get high in the trees, different parts of blue. I'm a bitch till the bitch is back. Stone cold silver as a matter of fact. I can bitch, cause I'm better than you. It's the way that I move, the things that I do. Picking bricks, sell my soul by dropping it. I don't like it, my God, what is that? Oh, it's the most nasty habit in the business. I'm a bitch, and the bitch is back. Don't go sober as a matter of fact. I can bitch, cause I'm better than you. It's the way that I live, the things that I do. I'm a bitch, and the bitch is back. Don't get over as a matter. I can bitch, cause I'm better than you. It's the way that I do, the things that I do. The bitch is back. Bitch, the bitch is back. The bitch, the bitch is back. The bitch, the bitch is back. Bitch, the bitch is back. Actually, records, I mean, these video tracks don't usually skip, but I thought I might have done something in there. In any case, I've never sung that song before.
Fuck you, Arketer. You're making me cheat on my diet. Look how many pills there are. Oops. Look how many pills there are. Oh, the cum's gonna get sticky. Oh. See? See? Fucking really.
Oh, this is gone strange. Eric, Eric the Pug is up next with a request. The message is, Miss Steam will love the video again. Spectre 2015 main title with Radiohead credits. I'm ensuring they have access to that right now. After that, we have another request from Lippy. And after that, just now, Adwantas. I assume I'm pronouncing that correctly. A lot of challenging names. And this one has requested another karaoke track. Normally, you request that you chat. Find the track.
A mistake. It's turned into a big gelatinous ball. I can't swallow it.
I think you would have been used to swallowing gelatinous things.
Fuck you.
In any case, we'll be following up Lippy's song with another karaoke. Just I'm going to find the track. I think I can. Turning Japanese by the Vapors. That's one at least I'm familiar with. That could be interesting. When you're done choking on camera, I suppose you could...
It was not worth the gag. I'm fine. Okay.
Trailer for Steam. Steel Panthers was awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed that. And, you know, if we ever choose our own tracks for the end of the show, we'll try to fit in that Cowboy Bebop theme. Although I think in recent times that might be depressing for some individuals.
Okay.
In any case.
This is Spectre 2015 main title with Radiohead.
Oh, they do recommend you skip
Song
50
and
seconds in.
Skip 50 seconds in. Alright.
Yes.
Alright. Thank you for the donation. Here we're going to play this. I'm not reading it again. That should do.
Yeah.
I need to skip 50 seconds in.
Yep. Yeah, well, one more question. Is someone else making the music volume posters? Have them looking like they're surprised at
Well, this
dispossessed, taken lost. My hunger burns, the bullet hole. Spectre of my mortal soul. These rumors and suspicion, anger.
out anywhere you like.
You know, this kind of reminds me of Franz's edit. And I think Franz's edit was a lot better. I like this song too.
Well, possibly, and it's pretty clear that the only reason he chose it is because tentacles.
What, you think he's a weeb?
I think he's flirting with you.
Flirting with me?
Yes.
System's gonna die. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well. You just... Look, maybe he wasn't. Don't have to run. They didn't confirm that. Okay, well, they're gone, so I suppose I will, in the meantime, try to make good on the commissions thus far. So, starting with, as Adawantos requested, lucky them, I found the karaoke track immediately. Karaoke Turning Japanese by The Vapor. Which I can't do yet because we have to handle Lippy's request first. Fortunately, even though Steam's gone, when she does disappear, the emergency controls unlock. And just a moment, because just because they unlock doesn't mean I'm terribly familiar with them. Here we go!
It was a dark, dusty road in West Texas where a young cowboy thumbed down a ride. Got in the truck with a suitcase and a fiddle and a bag he kept by his side. The farmer could see that this young man was broken by the thunder that pealed in his mind. So he offered his bottle of tequila to the radio to see what he would find. By and by, the young man grew a bit more social, concealing worries in his head. Said he didn't care for the mariachi on the radio. Would he mind if he tuned to something else instead? The moon was new, the night was black as a Bible, and the radio glowed upon his face. He grew still as he fiddled with the dial, tuned in signals that came from outer space. Adjusting the mirror, the better to regard him, the farmer asked how far he planned to go. The cowboy asked if he would take him across the border, and after that, he really didn't know. Farmer said, "Eagle, I can see that you are troubled by things that I don't think you can outrun. But I will take you far across the border if you'll use my ears and tell me what you've done." They kept the silence for another mile, and the cowboy flicked his cigarette outside. Then he took another pull from the bottle while the truth searched for words on which to write. Said, "I fell in love with a girl who played the fiddle, and the way she held the bow within her hand. But my heart was broken by a promise she had given to a luckier man. Before I could go, I just knew I had to find her and take with me the memory of her face. The night was starless as I stood before the lady, tuned in signals that came from outer space. No one could find her on the day she was to marry, and they left the church fearful of the cause. The next day, someone found a woman's body, but no one could be sure just who she was. Sometimes when I'm dialing on the radio, I think I hear a fiddle start to play. But I can never tune in the signal, and I never hear what she's trying to say. Farmer said, "Oh, I don't think that you will find her, and this journey will only lead your way to hell. You must go back and stand upon the gallows. I reckon that's what the signal's trying to tell." The police stopped them as they tried to cross at Roma, and he nodded when they read him his rights. And in the truck he left the suitcase and the fiddle in the bag he'd kept by his side. The farmer took the bag and he looked there inside it and was struck by the beauty in her face. In the dark with all the sorrow and the horror and the signals that came from outer space.
Welcome back, Steam. It has
Hi.
pained me immensely to realize that I actually prefer to see you on that monitor than myself.
Oh, really?
I shouldn't have said that either.
I knew.
That was a
I
mistake.
knew you missed me.
Next up, as
No, I invite
requested
you to my
by...
orgies and you never come.
That is correct, and that will never change. There is no thing, no substance, no drug that would ever make me so addled as to think showing up to an O'Hara Foundation orgy would be a great idea.
Do you ever come at orgies?
I'd
You ever
never
come to orgies
go.
or...
No, because I never go to them. I'm not. Look, I'm barely a people
Why do you never
person.
come to an orgy?
This.
Everyone comes to an orgy.
No. That's. You're projecting your legitimacy upon absolutely everyone, and that's absurd. Now it's time for karaoke, turning Japanese by The Vapors, as requested by Adawantas, which I might have even said correctly. That's a picture of you. You look, I love you. I love you too. I think there's nothing else to do. Or to be you are going to hate you. It's not just past. I will just do it with no one else without. I'd like a million of you all on the ground. I want a daughter to take a picture so I can look at you from inside his ground. You got me turning up and turning down and turning in and turning down and turning up and you got me down, turning up and you got me thank you for your commission at Antoine. And I hope that proved entertaining for everyone. To some degree.
And abstract. No. No. Never.
It's no. The evil black Mandarin shirt is so cool. Thank you. It's
Okay, I guess there's a price there for everything, but no.
yeah, it's a rather gross, humid hot, and this hasn't been breathing very well in practice, so it just could be unrelated anxieties. In any case, yeah, no, she's never going to sing with me or Magog. That's not happening either. Although I would pay good money to see that myself. That would be hilarious. But it's not going to happen for the same reason that they're not. In any case, let's see, where are we on the requests? Cog the Brutal requested Far Over the Misty Mountains Cold by Geoff. And another shanty. I suppose you... entertain the people, Steam. I need to find this. Or I can entertain them and you find it. How do you want to do this? I mean, I've got my
I'm
shanty
trying
picked
to
out.
find the song.
Okay, so I entertain them while you find this song. I'll just repeat the request. Far Over the Misty Mountains, Cold by Geoff Castellucci, and another shanty, Make That Shanty Your Bitch. That will be Hanging Johnny, just as soon as we've gotten Far Over the Misty Mountains, Cold by Geoff Castellucci. Yes.
Geoff. Who calls themselves Geoff? Geoff.
The Toys R Us.
Oh no.
Geoff.
I just deleted my result.
Far Over the Misty Mountains, Cold by Geoff Castellucci. Another shanty, Make That Shanty Your Bitch. I'll just, it's fine. We're doing fine. Maybe I should do the shanty first. Yes, there we go. That would buy you all the time you need to secure the song while timely answering the request.
Fine.
That's
fine.
Yes, I'll start with the shanty first. And Steam only has themselves to blame. Oh, they calls me Hanging Johnny. Away, boys, away. They says I hangs for money. So hang, boys, hang. They says I hangs for money. Away, boys, away. But hanging is so funny. So hang, boys, hang. I'd hang the mate and skipper. Away, boys, away. I'd hang them by their flippers. So hang, boys, hang. I'd hang a rotten liar. Away, boys, away. I'd hang a bloomin' friar. So hang, boys, hang. A rope, a beam, a ladder. Away, boys, away. I'd hang yez all together. So hang, boys, hang. We'll hang and hold together. Away, boys, away. We'll hang for better weather. So hang, boys, hang. So hang, boys, hang.
You really want children to hang themselves, don't you?
No. But the news.
Anyway, I found Far Over the Misty Mountains by Geoff Castellucci.
Mr. Man's cat ears. No.
mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old. We must away and break of day to find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height. The wind was moaning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming spread. The trees like torches blazed with their shadows lay, be night or day, and dark things silent crept beneath. We call to hearth and home. The wind may blow and rain may fall. We must away and break of day, far over wood and mountain tall. We must away, we must away. We ride before the break of day.
That was.
I am
absolutely
calm
extraordinary.
aroused. I am really calm aroused.
I'm. Why can't I sound like that? I want his
Because
voice.
you're a
Well,
loser and you'll always be a loser. That's why.
Where's the
You'll never be a real
administrative
man.
procedure I can undertake that gives me a tone like that? That's legendary bass. That's
Well,
the
I
bass you can
mean,
really
I do
be all
have a-
about.
I mean, I do have a device that makes you stretch your balls. So
No,
you could try doing that.
No. See, that's how you wind up going the opposite direction. I see where you're going with that. No. In any case,
I mean, we could always simulate Corpse husband's condition good.
excellent
proven to
song,
work.
Korg the Brutal. Far over Misty Mountains. Yeah, that's putting the actual dwarves to shame right there. Extraordinary.
Oh man,
And we are
you
caught up,
you
so-
disableist. You disableist. Jesus.
Disableist?
Yeah, you're a disableist. That's the word, right? A disableist. You're a disableist.
No, I've heard of ableist before. Disableist. That's discriminating against the people who are able, I suppose. It's like a group
Wait.
of disableists would be a bunch of really angry people in wheelchairs.
Oh yeah. Get that covered. No, I keep thinking about a fucking like a fucking militia of disabled people coming with guns towards the abled, and the abled can get away by slightly walking past her. Okay. Well, you're an ableist or a disabled, whatever the fuck it is.
So, like
Saying
Ricky
that
Burke
dwarves
with
can't
a
be better than
crowbar
normal people.
going after people.
Just-
Going full on
It's just this
disabled.
wheelchair militia just coming after you, and all you have to do is run. You just have a jog.
Well, we're getting edgy. You know, you should probably play this music before someone reports us to whatever
Alright,
agency
fine.
will cancel
This
us
is
for
the living-
doing this.
Alright, fine. This is the Living Tombstone Drunk.
Oh.
Gonna keep it mellow, responsible night for a polite fellow. Say hello to my friends and comrades, don't tend to offend, so I say perhaps as a social courtesy, we can raise a glass to our past fraternity, and certainly a perfectly normal and formal get-together, but it's been forever since we gathered, so whatever. For the sake of the old times, proceed with tequila shots with a dish full of cold limes, the whole nine, laughing, remembering all the old lines. Never used to work, but I could give them another try. You know, take the edge off. I've had a hard week, I deserve to get soft. Pick up another round as my friends depart, and they may not stick around, but I just got started. Feel so much better than usual. I feel indisputable. Oh, I think that I might be beautiful. Just my drinks. Fucking treat myself with a Dom Perignon from the back of the top shelf. Spend like God, put on airs to sell it. Crowd pretends not to care, but I know they're jealous. Let's lift the dogs of war. I'm gonna start a fucking riot till I'm tossed out the front door. 0 to 60, I can turn on a dime. I'm hitting bottom and I'm feeling like committing a crime. Maybe I've lost count. I can't remember the night, what I drank, or the amount. I'm fading in and out. My very consciousness is crumbling. Sorry, was I saying something? Strolling out of the hospital. Is it hair of the dog? If you stay drunk and don't stop at all. Another night losing it more than I can afford. Was I just feeling bored? Am I that insecure? Feel so much better than usual. I feel indisputable. Oh, but now I'm feeling so beautiful. Don't wake me up from this spell. I wonder if I'm still breathing. I know that I will be ugly when I feel like myself again. Oh, but now I'm feeling so beautiful. Bottle of scotch, drink on the rocks with a shot of cachaça, vodka sake, kamikaze with the handle of sherry, a cherry brandy with a Jaeger chaser, champagne float, a bourbon hot toddy in a teacup of throat coat, martini, Bellini, Negroni, Bailey's, Kahlua, Sambuca, Soju, Paloma, Mojito, Gimlet, Frangelico, Guinness, Tequila, Manhattan, a margarita, old-fashioned, dry vermouth, and something I can't taste cause I'm so trash. Soldiering over, I'm slower shoulder to shoulder with no one stumbling, sobering, making friends with a smoker. I know I'm less than upright, losing the fight with the ground. Then someone hits the lights as they close for the night now. I try to look at heaven and I can't see the stars. A billion trillion eyes are winking as I walk between parked cars, metabolizing liquor while I'm losing my friends. I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow and I'll do it again. Feel so much better than usual. I feel indisputable. Oh, but now I'm feeling so beautiful. Don't wake me up from this spell I'm under. If I'm still breathing, I know that I will be ugly when I feel
Once again, the Living Tombstones. Drunk on the masterpieces. And there's no backhanded meaning this whatsoever.
No, not at all.
We've had, I think, something come in. I should check that. Lippy donated
Oh.
another $5 to support this effort. No message, just a song request. And I'm passing it forward.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I hope you're all enjoying the show thus far. I think it's been a good one, even with the jabs at my expense, which is, off, of course, really on these things. So it's not like I should be surprised. That's just the way this goes.
This is Mordred's lullaby from Lippy. Thank you, Lippy, for the $5.
Mordred's lullaby.
Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep end. Carry it out into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep end. Carry it out into sleep. The sun will shape your belief, and you'll always know that your father's a thief, and you won't understand the cause of your grief, but you'll always follow the voices beneath. Guileless son, your spirit will hate her, the flower who married my brother, the traitor, and you will expose his puppet behavior, for you are the proof of how we betrayed her loyalty. Hush, child, the darkness will rise from the deep end. Carry it out into sleep, child. The darkness will rise from the deep end. Carry it out into sleep. Guileless son, each day you grow older, each moment I'm watching my vengeance unfold. For the child of my body, the flesh of my soul will die in returning the birthright he
premature, so the song just stopped. Now, in any case, you have a question from chat. Abstract wants to know, how sexy can you say money, Steam?
If you give it to me, I'll let you know.
That's fair enough. I mean, if you're wanting her to do that, then... actually, please don't.
And of course,
Can
a
you do a what?
donation that was made like weeks ago, but we haven't got to it because it was on the wrong stream. And this was from Eric Pug. This is Cowboy Bebop, OST.
He told us to don't worry about it,
one.
but we didn't forget.
it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Yep, that's a good one. That's what I call fan service. Oh, I'm glad you approve, Eric Pug, but just notably, fan service is it has like a meaning, especially in Asian context. It's not. That's fan service.
And I do fan service very well. I might say so myself.
In any case, we are approaching the last 19 minutes of our show here. Hope you're all having a good time. Certainly, I'm surviving, and that's all I can really ask. I could ask for a few other things. I just don't think I'll get them. I'm at least surviving.
Well, I'll probably ask for a little more, but I have to make do with what I got, I guess.
A few constraints that are being adhered to properly these days, but this is one of them, yes. Only through music and assorted avant-garde personal efforts at psychological torture. That's it. No physical proximity, never again.
Anyway, I'm going to play a song which is, well, the lyrics say casino, but it's blank. It's just blank.
Double entendring. Okay.
Oops.
Yes, I do believe that was Japanese, because while I might be wearing unusual Asian garb for me, the true weeb has always been.
Excuse me, I am not a weeb. I'm cultured. I'm like you
That's
Chinese
exactly what a
shill.
weeb would say.
You're a Chinese shill.
How dare you. I mean, I don't harvest organs from people. I'm not trying to genocide any minority population.
Wait, are you trying to say I'm Chinese?
I'm saying that you might better relate.
You... Just be glad you're wearing that dress right now.
Not a dress.
It's a dress. Anyway, this is Tokyo Teddy Bear, Itaken version. This is my favourite version of the song. It's not the original song.
旗さえして肩がピンとるなんだっていいさ代わりになれば愛されたいと口をこうした俺と丈夫なハサミで顔を切り取るのさ全知全能の言葉をほら聞かせてよ脳みそ以外もいらないと愛の愛どんどん未来想像明日の焦燥ただ揺らしてよ縫い目の隙間を埋めておくれ皆さんさようなら先生お元気で高鳴った胸によだれが垂れる正直もバラにを見る正直もなんでを見る正直もバラにを見る正直もなんでを見るああこれじゃまるかいないよもっと大きなミシンで心貫くさ全知全能の言葉をほら聞かせてよ脳みそ以外もいらないと愛の愛どんどん未来想像明日の焦燥ただ揺らしてよ縫い目の隙間を埋めておくれもう何もないよ何もないよ引き剥がされて糸くずの海へとこの細胞もそう僕いないよ僕いないよ投げ捨てられて帰る場所すらどこにもないねよ存在証明あったら嘘だらけの体完成したよずるしたよ今かいどう枯れないの枯れたいの何もないこんなの僕じゃない縫い目はほどけて引きちぎれば
Number 54, the house with a bamboo door, bamboo roof and a bamboo walls. It's even got a bamboo floor. You kicks in the house of bamboo. Well, in this casino you can drink a chino, and it got you swinging to the cha-cha dance, the bolero in a sombrero, shake like a snake. You wanna stop, and when the guts are up, and let your 2 feet move to the big beat. Give yourself a kitten and listen to the platter that rocks the jukebox. I'm telling you, when you're blue, well, there's a lot to do in the house of bamboo. Go, big boy! You must get to know Soho Joe. He runs an espresso called the House of Bamboo. Well, in this casino you can drink a chino, let your 2 feet move to the big beat. Give yourself a kitten and listen to the platter that rocks. I'm telling you that when you're blue, well, there's a lot to do in the house of bamboo. Number 54, the house with a bamboo door, bamboo roof and a bamboo walls. It's even got a bamboo floor in the house of bamboo. Number 54, the house with a bamboo door, bamboo roof and a bamboo walls. It's even got a bamboo floor in the house of bamboo.
Okay, so yes, prior to introducing this song, I sort of forgot which one was muted and which wasn't. So I actually muted myself to talk and then unmuted myself when I shouldn't be talking, and it happens. But that was in Southern Culture on the Skids, House of Bamboo, a song that was like a weekly tradition for me in my youth. Very fond of it. It's a good one. And as I still have control of the music, I really want to just play something of my own, but Dowie had something come in. Sorry, no jiggling. I suppose you'll need to remind them when they get back to jiggle, if you must. No jiggling from me, though. No one wants to see that anyway, and I don't want to do it, so it works out pretty well. Next up, Eric Pug, donating $5 to support this effort, and has requested the jazz version of Alex Jones' folk song. This is going to be special, I can tell already. Truly that the man is a legend.
Christian murdering scum that from giant death factories keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. Literally come out from under rocks. They have green colored skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy with sick stuff, man. She sleeps in that same room as the creepy widow woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell? That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go we're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of foreign people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. I'm gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
Did we get it?
That was fantastic. Truly, Alex Jerkins is a gift that keeps on giving. Message retracted. Why? In any case, that is the smoothest jazz I've ever seen put to lyrics like that. I don't think you're going to see that happen too many times in this existence. Steam isn't back yet, which means I still have control of the music. I hope you weren't counting on the jiggling. Look, Eric, if you really want that, I'm not judging you. It's not that they're bad per se, it's who they're attached to, that, and also the fact that they're just dragging me down to the level. Dragging. Alex Jones actually sang this song. He would, actually. He seems to have a pretty salty sense of humor. What else you might say about him? Quotes turn lyrics. Yes, they are. I'm starting to doubt Steam will get back in time. And
Fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down here. Fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down the hill. You know, sometimes life don't seem fair, and it feels like nothing seems to go your way. It's 'cause it's not fair. It never goes your way. With a population of billions of people, it's selfish to think that life would ever go your own specific way. But true, sometimes it all becomes too much, and you feel like punching 1,000 puppets in the head. But of course you're not gonna do that, 'cause you're a civilized human being, so you ain't got nothing left to say. But fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down to here. I'll fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down to here. You know, sometimes the pressure of life pushes down on you, and it feels like you can't even breathe. But if it makes you feel any better, nothing you'll ever do in this life is gonna make a difference anyway. You see, we're all just specks in an ever-expanding universe that we can't comprehend 'cause of the size of our tiny brains. And in a million years, we'll all be dust and there won't be a trace of our existence. So what's the point in worrying? It's more fun to say, fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down to here. Fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down to here. Fuck everything. I'll fuck it in its stupid ass. Fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down to hell. Now I know most of y'all don't agree with my bleak outlook on life, but I say it's the thing that sets me free. 'Cause I don't give a shit what you think of me. No, I don't give any shits. That's right, I ain't got any shits to give. Now I'm not saying you can't go out and live a fantasy fantastic life, you totally can. You just need to remember, you're not the center of the fucking universe. And I want to celebrate the absolute significance of our existence by coming together to say, fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down the hill. I'll fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down the hill. I'll fuck everything. I'll fuck it in a stupid ass. Fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down the hill. Fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down the hill. Fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down the hill. Fuck everything. I'll fuck it with 1,000 dirty days. Fuck everything. I'll fuck it on down the hill.
Say goodbye, Sing. Or don't be that way.